See, humility is not thinking less of yourself. It's thinking of yourself less. It's not thinking less of yourself. Now, there's a place for that, I understand. It's thinking of yourself less. And sometimes we have false humility. Somebody comes up and says, oh man, that was awesome. You're great at that. Oh no, not me. I'm terrible at that. And you know in your heart, no, I'm good at that. I'm doing good at that. And instead of false humility, it's not that we just think less of ourselves, we beat ourselves up and we got to walk around like this. We're humble Christians who are bad at everything. Now we're really doing what God wants us to do. No, we can have our shoulders up and we can say, God's gifted me at something, but I don't want to push myself. I want to think of myself less and let other people go before me and have the same attitude as Christ did, to be a humble servant. See, Christmas blossoms in a humble heart. It truly is better to give than to receive, isn't it? It's truly better to share than it is to take. It's to savor, not to stress, but to serve. Those things, those humility aspects of our lives allow our hearts to blossom. Winston Churchill's always got a great quote. Here's what he was asked talking about humility. A lady came up to him after he had spoken and she said, doesn't it thrill you to know that every time you make a speech, the hall is packed to overflowing? Thinking of himself less, here's what he said. It's quite flattering, replied Sir Winston. But whenever I feel that way, I always remember, instead of making a political speech, if I was being hanged, the crowd would be twice as big. It isn't all about me, is what he's saying. People are showing up. Who cares? I want to think of myself less and realize my importance is not everything that I think that it is. Christ was a humble servant. And the humility we have in our hearts and lives, then we're able to say, God, we trust you and we let you do something in our lives so we can walk these things out. Hey, thanks for watching. To find out more about Houston's First, you can subscribe to our channel or you can go to houstonsfirst.org.